like you were talking about China, Taiwan, Penang, Malaysia, right, and the U.S. This is all related to sort of, maybe you can say, political alignment, and we seem to be going through this like big 80s revival thing, because I think around the 80s we I was born around the 80s, right? And we had this I think the non-aligned movement came around during that time, the Cold War, right? And this sort of tension between communism and Western democracy or Western capitalism, right? Two frameworks that are still today affecting our world. Back then, NAM, meaning the Vietnam War, right, was centered around basically stopping the spread of communism in Southeast Asia. We're back here again in Southeast Asia, right? And you can say that it's communism, but maybe not really, because we have China, which is by now I think not even really communist, very communist, or purely communist anymore, right? But it's still concerning the same players, right? It's still involving the same players. The West on one side, basically trying to use Southeast Asia as like a bulwark against Chinese influence, China's influence, right? And along with that, we have the resource of this era, which is semiconductors, right? The semiconductor space is basically the new front line, and that's why it's so related to a reindustrialization, because even though AI and AI is very connected to it, even though AI is like about software and technology and stuff, it's rooted in new chips that are stronger and faster, and so it's kind of like no wonder that Nvidia is one of the most valuable companies today, and that happened pretty fast.
Yeah,
right?
And it also has to do with the current emphasis on technology. We're moving towards this climax in popularity with artificial intelligence, AI.